Look at that, guys. This is why we're riding today. Give them a welcome. All right, y'all. So listen, the things I want to say I'm gonna try to keep this as quick as I can. One, the number one most important thing we're doing here today is raising money for the military, and we're doing that at the dealerships. So the most important thing you can do is make it to that dealership safe. Okay? Getting there safe is way more important than getting there in one long line. So if at any point you feel uncomfortable, or it's too fast, or the traffic is too much, you're having anxiety, we've got all different levels of riders out here. If anytime you need to pull off and just meet us at the dealership, feel free to do so. Do not panic. Or if you get separated by cars, just meet us at the dealership. It is not the most important thing that we get there together. The most important thing is that we all get there. All right, because that's where the real work's done. Sharing miles, sharing stories, seeing new things, that all comes second to that main goal of making it to that dealership safe. All right, we've had no traffic-related in-ride accidents to this point. I like to keep it that way today. So please, whatever happens, ride your ride. There's no shame in pulling out and doing what's best for you and your family on this thing. It's much more shameful to push it too far and end up in an accident. So please don't do that today, okay, guys? Number two is know where you like to ride in the pack. This is not a police escorted pack, so we have to obey all traffic signals. No kicking cars if they're cutting in or throwing BBs at them or whatever I hear people talk about out there. Please don't do that on the road with us today. Let's be respectful riders on the road and know your place. If you like to ride tight, please make your way to the front of the pack. If you like to have a lot of space, please make your way to the back of the pack, okay? The worst thing that can happen is for someone who likes a lot of space to be in front of a bunch of people who like to ride tight. When you ride tight, less cars end up cutting in, okay? When you allow a lot of space, you get more cars, but that's okay because you've allotted for it. You're riding carefully, you've got more space to deal with that, all right? So please know if you like to have more space or like to ride tight. Both are completely fine. I enjoy both of them personally. Some days I like to ride tight. Some days I like to have some space and relax. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with either one. Just know which rider you are today, and please find your space in the line for that, okay? If you don't know who you are, a space rider or a tight rider, if you get on the highway with us today and you look in front of you and there's 4 bike lengths, and you look behind you and everybody's piled up, you, my friend, like space. Make your way to the back of the convoy, all right? And then let the other guys get ahead of you. You know, that way we're not dividing up the convoy and holding it up. Please just stay with whoever's in front of you. Do what the rider in front of you does, and let's all just get there safe. That's the most important thing. I want to say one more time, I stood on that line and they're collecting money from a lot of you, I assume all of you, and I get a lot of thank yous, and I appreciate you, Adam, and all of this. And I just want to tell you all right now, I have no delusions that this money's being raised by me, okay? This money's being raised by all of you who show up. If it wasn't for all of you, I'd be standing here on the line with my hand in the air saying, what about our veterans? All by myself, and I'd be making a very little difference. So you guys need to give a round of applause to yourselves for taking the time to come out here and be part of this. Thank you guys. What's that?
How much did we raise here, do you know?
$5,704 today. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you being part of this. We're going to have one gas stop on the way there, and it is
Exit 4 on Highway 22.
Exit 4 on Highway 22. It's a Sheetz gas station. So if you get separated, you can meet us there. Okay, then from there we'll ride into the dealership. But if you get separated in that section, then meet us at the dealership. Thank you guys so much for coming out today. Really, from the bottom of my heart. None of this could happen if it wasn't for all of you people out there supporting my message and what we're talking about here today. So I can't thank you all enough. Let's go ride safe, okay?
All right.